And welcome back to FreightWaves. Now we're going to welcome in our next live guest. And we've got Mary O'Connell, who is our 3PL expert here at FreightWaves. But today she's talking all about that SONAR integration that you heard with one particular TMS. And Mary, thank you for being here. Let's touch a little bit on this because it's really fascinating to see these integrations happen.
Yeah, it really kind of is. It's something that, we really want to highlight those partners that have chosen to integrate that SONAR and those track rates with within their TMSs that really, it's nice to have something as an end user that can save you so much time. You're not clicking through every screen. It's so nice to have accurate, reliable data just right there at your fingertips.
So from a brokerage standpoint, obviously we know that TMS is something that a broker is using every single day. But oftentimes if you're a broker and you're looking to use something like FreightWaves SONAR or other pricing tools, you have to go out and you have to have multiple tabs open, and maybe it makes your day a little bit more stressful going from TMS to your load board to your pricing tools to this comparison to picking up your phone. It's like an extra step. Now having this integration with our SONAR platform into your TMS takes out one of those steps. And from a broker standpoint, how much easier does that make that?
It makes it 10 times easier because you already have 3 screens and each screen has its own dedicated thing. Each one has a bunch of tabs open on it. So if I have to spend less time going through each screen looking for something different, it's going to be great. And some of the software that we've integrated with, which we'll touch later on which we'll touch as we go throughout this process, they have it right there. So you have your pricing tool integrated with your TMS, integrated with everything. So you literally just have to go to one screen, and you can still go to SONAR for some of the more specific market data. If you want to look at the inbound or outbound rejections or volumes, you can still do that. But that track rate of this is about what it should be is going to be right there in that TMS or in that pricing tool, which is absolutely game changing because I don't have to say, well, I did this for $1,200 yesterday. Should I do the same, or are rates going down? You don't have to just kind of keep searching through your email to see what the rates were that you got yesterday.
So if you're a TMS provider or a TMS platform and you're looking to develop now this type of integration with something like SONAR, how do you know when it's the right time to bring in that third-party data? I would almost call us like the extra punch when it comes to what you're pricing, right? How do you know when it's time to bring out the big guns and say, okay, you know what? We've got this good TMS system. We've got a lot of users on it. People are enjoying it. Let's now add to this by integrating with SONAR.
Yeah, you'll kind of know once you get your own system really kind of solid, and your customers might even start asking for it. They might say, hey, do you have any kind of thing that would help with pricing or market data or anything like that? Your customers might slowly start asking for it, but also if you know that, you have a rock solid TMS and you're looking to enhance it and make it better, you'll kind of know when you're like, okay, I'm on solid ground here. Now we can start looking at some of those integration partners, whether it's through SONAR or someone else. You'll kind of be like, all right, well, we finished the important part of the TMS, so let's go ahead and add some stuff to it to really zhuzh it up. But for the most part, you will get some of those demands or requests or added features that your customers would like to see.
And as a broker, when do you know that it's time to maybe make that suggestion, go to your manager and say, hey, you know what? This is working good, but we could up-level it if we maybe suggest that we do this one extra step?
I would say pretty much as soon as you're going through more than 2 or 3 screens to look at rate data, book a load, send a tender out, and get your paperwork back, I would say that's time. It's time. Once you go through more than 2 to 3 screens, it's time.
Let's just get on it. It's just time. All right, Mary, thank you for joining us to talk about this. Of course, we'll have you back tomorrow for our Check Call community segment. So we will talk to you then.